What's going on, y'all? A little bit of a testimony this morning for me as we get ready to work. Let me move this out of the way so I can see this. Let's get started here with a quick 1 minute jog, and then we'll start with my testimony and we'll hop into our workout. In 3, 2, 1, nice jog here. Nice and easy. You know, ever since I've had a few more gigs picked up and which has required some more exercise and my travel, I struggled with my morning routine a little bit. Just getting up when I wanted to, doing some of the stuff I wanted to, and I've got it all in. It's just been later in the day and it's been a little messy, but that's okay. That's how it works. I want you guys to know when you're starting to build this new habit, you know, it can be kind of hard at first, and then you find this rhythm, and it becomes a little monotonous, and then you feel like, oh, I'm all over the place. But I promise if you just stick with it, it'll get better at the end. So that's where my focus is, and time here. Stretch out the right calf. So know that I struggle with it too, right? Like just getting up and doing the things I need to do, and it's so easy to lay back down. It's so easy to hit the snooze switch. It's so easy to say, you know what, I'm gonna miss today. I'll get back to it tomorrow, and then the next thing you know, a week hit happens, or I'm getting them in, but not the normal time I normally would, both together. Don't worry about that. Just keep moving, keep following along, keep pressing play, keep showing up. But that made me think not only about myself, let's get a little wrist action, not only about myself, it made me think as well about you guys, about y'all. Roll ankles, one direction, we're gonna go back the other. And I was like, you know, it's great that I'm doing this, but how can I bring more value other way? How can I enhance this? Bend the knees, when you start from the bottom, and slowly stretch those legs out. Go wide here. And so I thought about, how can I bring more value? How can I enhance this for you out there to get more out of it than just I can give you? So I have an idea. And I have an idea that's going to change our workouts. Not the time, not the idea of grab that right ankle, of being here in the mornings, not the idea of no weights and body weight stuff. Like all that's going to stay the same. The base fundamentals of what this is all about will stay the same. Switch to the other side. But again, I think I figured out a way to enhance these, make them a little bit better. And today's day 44, and my goal is kind of as a thank you and a reward to show that first enhancement on day 50. So stay with me for 6 more days, and I've got an exciting little surprise for you, okay? Let's lunge over here to the right. So that's kind of a testimony slash I feel you slash I'm not just gonna vent, go to the other side and complain or share a problem without a solution. So I've got a solution. Now I don't know if you remember last time, or one of the weeks, we did what we called the Healthy Heart Week, which was a lot of cardio, back to back to back to back to back to back. And I took one of the workouts from that week, adjusted it a little bit, tweaked it to make it a little bit harder, change up the exercises just a little bit, but the concept's the same. And what we did was basically just ran through 10 different exercises, but I think we only did it once. So today our goal is to try to knock it out. We'll get a 2-minute recovery and then jump back into it and see how many times we can get through this Healthy Heart. So We're gonna shoot straight through these things non-stop. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I was correct. There are 10 total exercises. Okay? So just follow along with me. Just listen and do what you can. Don't worry if you don't keep up. Don't worry if I do 30 and I move on to the next one and you're only on, number 19 or 20. Just stop and move to the next one. So, you will not need anything for this. Yes, I am correct in that, right? Oh no, I'm wrong. You'll need a chair. I'll put that chair right here. And that's all you're gonna need for today, okay? So I'm gonna chair this way. Give myself a little more room. All right, we ready? Let's get this workout kicked off. We're gonna start off 30 jumping jacks, followed by 10 push-ups. And then I'll tell you the next two once we get done with those. But we're not breaking in between. We're gonna go right through the 10 exercises, okay? So 30 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 6, 10, 20, 30, 10 push-ups. Get on your knees if you have to. 20 high knees. 10 burpees with the jump. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 sit-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13, 14, 15, 17, 3 more, 18, 19, 20. On our feet, 10 plie squats, feet wide, pointing 45-degree angle, up on our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sit down squats. Use a chair. Squat, sit down, get up. Squeeze the glutes and hammies at the top. Muscles relax, tighten them back up. Relax, tighten them up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg, single leg, deadlift. Slight bend in the right leg. Chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades. Coming back. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to touch the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch to the other side. 1. Engage the core. Engage the leg muscles. Get some balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side lunges. 1. I'm gonna go sideways here. 2, 10 total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. That's the set straight through. Okay? We get 2-minute recovery here. So just breathe. So one of the things, if you've ever taken like a high intensity interval training class, they call them HIIT classes, what they do is ramp your heart up, get your heart rate, your beats per minute flying out of the roof, right? Your max heart rate super high. Then they give you a recovery to settle everything down. And your max heart rate goes up, drops, up, drops. Now what that does is gets that metabolism going. Boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden it's working overdrive. And it tricks your body because once you get done with the workout, your body continues to work overdrive all throughout the rest of the day. Even when you sleep, that metabolism continues to fire. Now, why it does that, how it's tricked, the physiology of that, I don't know. I just know that that's what it does, right? Like, I don't know how to wire the lights, but I know how to turn them on. So, that's what's happening there, okay? So that's why we're doing this. So we got about 45 seconds. So grab some water. I think we'll have time to get through this 2 more times. But I'm super excited to share the 50th day enhancement. Just an idea I had sitting on the couch last night. Every night at the end of the night after the boys go down, my wife and I would sit on the couch out back and we just chill for like 10-15 minutes, talk about our day, just bullshit a little and talk about ideas or whatever we're going through. And that's one of the things that came out of last night's hangout. So stay with me to day 50 in 3, 2, 1, 30 jump jacks. 30, 10 push-ups. 20 high knees. 10 burpees with a jump. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. One more. 20 sit-ups. 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 19, 20, 10 plie squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 sit down squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can really contract the legs and all the muscles here on this exercise. 9, 10. Right leg, single leg deadlift. Slight bend in the knee, make sure you got balance across the whole foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to hold on to the wall for balance, 6, do so. 7, just put yourself. 8, put the wall on the side of you. 9, 10, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side lunges. 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe into the nose, out through the mouth. So that's why this exercise, this workout, and that previous week was called Healthy Heart Week, was that ramping your heart rate up, giving you a nice long recovery, right? Bring that heart rate back down. So we're playing around with the heart, making it healthier, making it work for us, pumping more blood, increasing metabolism. So just breathe, enjoy the 2-minute recovery. It's meant to get you back down to your baseline, back down to resting, right? Grab some water. I'm surprised I haven't taken this jacket off yet, but it's cold in here. So I think I might keep this thing on. Excellent job. Got about another 60 seconds here. We're gonna hop into it. Then depending upon where we're at, we'll be done. I don't think we'll have enough time for a 4th set. But we're good with the 3 sets. Now, I will admit, Sunday, the last day of this week, is part of the reasons why I'm bringing us in this way with switching up each workout for our body, because Sunday is very simple, but it can be very brutal. So I'm just getting us prepared for that, all right? Another 30 seconds here, y'all. Then we're gonna do this one more time. And also too, have you been keeping up with your journal? Checking off how much you've been doing? Have you looked at it? Have you kind of reevaluated where you are, how well and how much you've done? Have you rewarded yourself for the work you've put in? Don't forget that part of it. Look at your data. Look at what you've done. That is your data, that logbook. Reward yourself for a job well done, okay? All right, we're going 30 jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push-ups. 20 high knees. Get those knees up. 10 burpees with a jump. Last one. 10, 20 sit-ups. Bring those hands overhead this time. Five. Those sit-ups after burpees are no joke, huh? 10. 15. 20. 10 plie squats. Up on the toes, hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sit down squats. 1. Squeeze. Glutes. Hammies. Quads. Everything. Groin. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Right leg, slight bend in the knee. Balance all the weight across your right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Switch it up other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. 10 side lunges. We won't have enough time for another set, but my favorite ab exercise, I keep mentioning and we never get a chance to do because we run out of time. We're gonna have a chance to do it today. 8, 9, 10. 50 seconds rest. Then we'll do the abs. Funny story. I got a phone call yesterday from my son who's in 5th grade, my eldest, from his science teacher. I'm like, oh boy, what's going on? But he didn't do anything wrong. His science teacher was asking me to be the male counterpart to her female counterpart in teaching the 5th grade boys human development. What does that mean? Puberty talk, the sex ed talk. So we haven't had the sex talk yet with my eldest. He's 10. He's in 5th grade. But apparently I'm gonna be teaching the class. But I asked him, like, do you know what the class is about? And he's like, yeah, about like puberty and private parts. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, are you okay with me teaching that? And he's like, oh yeah, no, I knew. My teacher asked if you think you would want to do it. And I was like, so, do you want to be in my group or do you want to be in the other group? And he was like, no, I'm totally fine. So it'll be interesting. I'm going to have the sex talk with my eldest through being his sex ed teacher. Kind of crazy, right? All right. So this exercise, I hope you can see me here. You're going to press your low back into the ground. You can put your hands underneath your butt here. You're going to lock your legs out. What you're going to do is fully extend your legs up, and you're going to spell the alphabet from A to Z in big block capital letters. Now, I don't want to see this, knees bent, doing this. This isn't doing anything, right? We want to lock the legs out. So let's go. Alphabet abs. 3, 2, 1. Big A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. Press that low back to the floor. I. J. K. L. M. Ooh, that M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. That's my favorite one. T. U. V. W. X. Y. And Z. Nice. Now see, what you can do with those is turn them into, all right, do uppercase, do lowercase, do cursive uppercase, do cursive lowercase, spell your name, write a sentence with punctuation. You can get creative with it, but I love it. It works all areas of your abs, especially if you're locking out the legs. But if you're just doing it from the knee down, doesn't do anything. Ooh, that felt kind of good, shaking it out like that. Nice little hip opener. All right, let's get a little twist here. Tapping the low back. Great job today. Middle back. Have to admit the alphabet thing, I didn't make that up. I took that from Savant Young. He runs used to be a pro MMA fighter, and he runs a MMA gym in Pasadena. Reach for the sky, eyes on hands. And when I was training at his gym years ago, lean on over to the right, lift the rib cage. We did this as one of our conditioning exercises, and I was like, I like this, bro. I'll lean over to the other side, lift up those ribs, and I've kept it in my arsenal ever since. All right, right toe up, relax the kneecap, hinge at the waist. Straight in front of you. Switch other side. Now you're gonna do the same thing, but this time you're gonna point your foot to the outside here. 90 degrees. Try to touch that shoulder down to it. Other side. And we'll quickly stretch out both calves at the same time. And that's wonderful, wonderful work, y'all. Enjoy your morning, enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your evening, wherever you're at in the world. Nothing but love for you. Keep with me till day 50 for that enhancement surprise. All right, y'all.